verb revision. Here we're going to look at some of the main verb tenses which you've already learned and just revise them, just go over them so that you have them clear in your head. Okay. So we're going to start with le futur, and we have two future tenses. One of them, the first one is called the futur proche, which means the near future. It's used for making plans, talking about the future, obviously, and it corresponds with the English I'm going to, whatever it is. For example, I'm going to sing, I'm going to clean my room. To form, just as in English, we conjugate aller, the correct form of aller, and we add the verb's infinitive. And that means I'm going to. Here are some examples. Je vais apprendre le français. I'm going to learn French. Je vais, we've conjugated aller to correspond with je, present tense, je vais. Apprendre is the infinitive. Here's another one. Il va faire sa valise. He's going to pack his suitcase. Il va, we've conjugated present tense of aller, il va, plus the infinitive, faire. Then the next one, and I wanted to show you this because some people, if they see aller, they think, oh, I can't have it twice. You can. Nous allons aller au cinéma. We are going to go to the movies. Nous allons, present tense of aller, plus the infinitive, and the infinitive in this instance is aller. So you can use it with aller as well. Okay, our other future tense is called the futur simple, the simple future. It's used to express the future again, but the sense is a little bit different. It corresponds with the English I will clean my room, for example. Yes, I will verb. So compare it with I'm going to clean my room, I will clean my room. There's a slight difference. There's a difference in time. I'm going to clean my room. It's like it's going to happen sooner than I will clean my room at some point in the future. We don't know when. So there's a bit of a difference in intention and in time. Okay, to form the future, we take the infinitive or the irregular future stem because, you know, we have quite a few irregular verbs and they don't use their infinitive. They have a special future stem, which we'll look at a little bit later. We add our future endings, which are AI, AS, A, ONS, EZ, and ONT. So let's see what this looks like. Manger, for example, regular ER verb. We take the infinitive, manger, and we add our endings. So it will be je mangerai, I will eat, tu mangeras, il mangera, nous mangerons, vous mangerez, ils mangeront. Simple. Okay. One little note here, that happens, so that works for ER verbs, for IR verbs. Be careful with RE verbs, take off the E before you add the endings. Okay, so je prendrai, nous vendrons, ils attendront. Otherwise the E would look a little bit odd next to those vowels. Here are some irregular future stems. This is not an exhaustive list. Please consult your list of irregular verbs and learn these irregular future stems. Here are some of the more commonly occurring ones. Avoir, the future stem is AUR, and then we add the future ending. So the future endings are always the same. It's just that these stems may change. So j'aurai. Être, the future stem is SER, je serai. Aller, the future stem is IR, then we add the future endings. J'irai. Devoir, the future stem is DEVR, je devrais. Faire, the future stem is FER, je ferai. Savoir, the future stem is SAUR, and then we add the endings, je saurai. Pleuvoir, the future stem is PLEUVR, and then we add the endings, il pleuvra. And some more. Vouloir, VOUDR, je voudrais. Falloir, FAUDR, il faudra. Venir, VIENDR. Some people forget what the future stem is. This is what it is. Please learn it. Je viendrai. Envoyer, and it's quite different. ENVERR. J'enverrai. In the same way, courir, pouvoir, and voir have this double R. The future stem of courir is COURR. Je courrai. Pouvoir, POURR. Je pourrai. And voir, VERR. Je verrai. Okay. Now, let's have a little look at the passé composé. The passé composé is one of our past tenses. We use it when we're talking about events in the past that are completed. They're over. Okay? When they're finished, that's when we use what we call in English the perfect tense, or sometimes the present perfect tense, which is a little misleading, I know. It's called the passé composé in French. It's for completed actions. Okay. In English, this takes the form of I have done something, I did do something, or I did something. We actually have three ways of using where they would use the passé composé in French. We have three tenses in English. Okay. In French, it's formed in the same way as the first of these examples. J'ai fait quelque chose. Okay. I have done. Thus, the majority of verbs form the passé composé by using the present tense of the verb avoir followed by the past participle, just as in English. I have done, present tense of avoir, j'ai, and then we have the past participle, done, fait. Okay. So, how do we form this past participle? The past participle of regular ER verbs is formed by removing the ER and replacing it with E accent aigu. Acheter becomes j'ai acheté. Yes, j'ai, present tense of avoir, we've conjugated avoir. Our past participle, we've taken off the ER, we've added E accent aigu. J'ai acheté. Manger, j'ai mangé. I have eaten. J'ai, present tense of avoir, j'ai. Manger is the past participle. We've taken off the ER. We've added E accent aigu. To form the past participle of regular IR verbs, we just take off the IR and replace it with I, or if you want to look at it another way, just take off the R. Yes? Finir, j'ai fini. Dormir, j'ai dormi. Okay? Present tense of avoir, we've just taken off the R to form our past participle. The past participle of regular RE verbs is formed by removing the RE and replacing it with U. So vendre, the past participle is vendu. Rendre, the past participle is rendu. But remember, with the passé composé, it's composed of two parts. First part is the auxiliary, either avoir or être, mainly avoir, plus the past participle, two parts. And the past participle is formed as you've just seen.